Alright, let's do Rolle's theorem. For Rolle's theorem, you have to check that these 2 points have the same output. You have to check it's differentiable. You have to check it's continuous. So f of x, we know it's continuous because cosines are continuous. Doesn't matter what you put in it, it's going to be continuous. So this is going to be continuous, yes. The derivative is differentiable because when you derive cosine you get sine. That's going to be differentiable. So those 2 stipulations are cool. The next question is, when you plug in these 2, are they equal? So f of negative pi over 12 would be cosine 2 times negative pi over 12, which would be cosine negative 6 pi, no, it's dumb, negative pi over 6. And if you have cosine negative pi over 6, that equals square root of 3 over 2. Is that correct? I think that's square root of 3 over 2. And if you do the other one, f of pi over 6, you get cosine 2 times pi over 6, which is cosine pi over 3, which wouldn't that one be one half? Are those equal? These are not equal. So Rolle's does not apply. Now, if these are equal, you would have a slope of 0 somewhere between these 2. Now, could we still have a slope in between there? Equal to 0? Yeah, we can't guarantee there is one though. So Rolle's theorem does not apply, but you could still have a slope equal to 0 between there. This last one, for mean value, you set the derivative. First of all, this is continuous, not at 0, but is 0 in the interval. Okay, it's not continuous at 0, but it's still not in the interval, so we're okay with continuous. We're okay with, so continuous is a check. Differentiable, well, let's take the derivative. This would be 1 times x minus x plus 1 times 1 over x squared, which is negative 1 over x squared. Now, is this differentiable on the interval? Yeah, the only place it's not differentiable is at 0. So this is differentiable. So now we just need to find the slope between these 2 points and set it equal to this. So the slope, what we first have to do is find f of 1/2 and f of 2. F of 2 looks like it's going to be, whoa. F of 2 is going to be 3 over 2. F of 1/2 is going to be, well, these are a little bit harder. 1/2 will be 3 over 2 over 1/2, which is 3. And if you find the slope of these, so you go 3 minus 3 over 2, this minus this over 1/2 minus 2. What do you guys get for your slope? Do you get negative 1? When you solve this, you get negative 1. And so last step is you're going to set negative 1 x squared equal to negative 1, and you solve this. You set the derivative equal to the negative 1 slope. So you want to find out where will the derivative equal the slope of negative 1. And that would be, when you solve it, you kind of basically cross multiply. You get negative x squared equals negative 1, which basically ends up being plus or minus 1. Is that right? And plus or minus 1, but do we care about the minus 1? No. So at 1, when x equals 1, you will have a slope of negative 1. When x equals 1, you have a slope of negative 1. Mean value theorem does apply because these two things work. You found the slope, and you set the derivative equal to the slope, and this is where this derivative equals 1. Negative 1. It's at 1.